The next step in doing this journal page is to make it look like it was quilted, and I'm putting the little white marks all the way around these little hearts so they will look like they were sewn on. And I'm also going to do horizontal and vertical lines between the imaginary pieces of the quilt. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to use the Pigma Micron by Sakura black, and I'm going to use that for making the lines. So that's what it will look like. And now I just have to turn off the camera and do the rest of the work, and then I'll show you how it turned out. Now I have to go over it and do the stitching around the hearts. This is all done in white, and the pen is called a Uniball Signo in white. Next, I'm going to go look through my journals for February 2018 and pull out some lines and write them in. I'm at the last stage of this February page project, and now I'm writing in the white squares. These are things that I have read in my February journals. So I journaled all of February. I should have plenty to write in these squares, and it'll be done probably within a day or two, because it might take me some time to get through this part of it. Hello, welcome to my desk. My favorite coffee cup. I got that last year at the Petrified Forest in Arizona. This is my journal for Tuesday, April 17, 2018. I started it at 8:42 a.m. right here in Post Falls, Idaho. Mood: elated, happy, and upbeat. Judge not that ye be not judged, Matthew 7:1. Weather: rain with a hint of sunshine. That's always good, isn't it? A lovely new day. It has been raining and everything out there is wet, but the sun makes a big, bright, silvery circle that can be seen through the misty gray clouds. Today I want to list the videos I've posted during the last week. I have fallen off the daily booktube video bandwagon and must try to produce more today, but must also do some transcription jobs. Life is like walking a tightrope right now. What I want to do doesn't align well with what I need to do. I'm glad I'm back into art, and I'm so happy my February page in the art journal is turning out as I had hoped. A heart quilt design with journaling. Things I wrote in February 2018. I am praying God helps me fix my printer today, as I have papers to fill out. Art projects to work on today. Well, so much to do. The February art journal page, finish it. The March art journal page, plan it out better. The chalkboard project, paint it. I'm ready. Picture journaling in composition book. I'm able. The scripture painting, I want to add to it. I'm really not entirely happy with the results, so I think that's an indicator that it isn't finished yet. Also, I still have 3 picture frames gessoed, but not painted. I should say gessoed. I taking a break from my reading. I found a video online that says it should be pronounced gesso instead of gesso, and I've been pronouncing it wrong. I am so embarrassed, so I'm going to be saying gessoed from now on. But before I start on any other art projects, I should finish these. My vision for the March page is to have snowflakes and snow on one page. Oh no, it's a phone call, wouldn't you know it? Taking a break. I'm back. I still have 3 picture frames gessoed but not painted. Before I start on any other art projects, I should finish these. My vision for the March page is to have snowflakes and snow on one page with the sun and a flower or grasses on the facing page as a nod to the coming of spring on March 20th. I find my art starts with a vision, and then the project is to come reasonably close to that vision in art media. So on this little slip of paper, I drew my vision. I was sort of stressing out about this because I just didn't know how I wanted it to look. I knew what I wanted to do was winter and then spring because of the first day of spring being in the month of March. But I was really thinking too complex in my mind, and I thought the best way to approach this is to simplify as much as possible. And really, I will be writing on the page as well, so it's not going to be an empty page, even though the art part of it is simplistic. So this is pretty much what I'm aiming at for the March page, and well, you'll see in a few days when I start painting it how close I get to my vision. So that's all for the journaling at this point, and I will get back to you when I get to my art table. I'm happy to say I finished my February page, and it met and fulfilled my expectations for the project. I got all these words out of my journal that I kept back in February and just took out a few parts that I liked and put them in the page. So now I have a quilt with hearts and my February observations of life. And I'll read some of them to you. Maybe I'll read them all. February 2018. I can see the Bitterroot Mountains to the east. I am blessed with a view from my desk here. Make the dream come true, come to life. Dream meets life. It is possible. Wait, and the facts will be revealed to us when the time is right. He knows what is right for each person involved. To trust him is the best way of life. I'm feeling the joy of a lovely new day. Finished reading Blue Highways by William Least Heatmoon. I'm learning wonderful things from Andrew Murray's humility book, so I ordered another Andrew Murray book, Abide in Christ. I can pray for his plan to manifest in his good time. I can pray and be willing to take part in the plan he has for me. What a lovely day I have planned. Lots of literature. Also write a flash fiction story. Life goes on, and I need to remember I'm still part of it, not some disembodied mind just out having time for my mental and creative pursuits. Life's strange, live it up. God, if you need him, pray for help. He responds. Joy upon joy, peace upon peace, love upon love, that's life with Jesus. I guess Idaho was my Christ University. Now I need to go to my mission site to serve the Lord. Clouds are the color of precipitation. Streets are wet fortunately not white. Kiss. Keep it simple and straightforward, or keep it sweet and simple. Kiss. What does patience do for us? It is an inner strength. It teaches us to trust the Lord. I'm glad God made snow white rather than pink, green, or blue. I want to write surprise stories that amaze and delight readers. Sweet, simple, doable, possible. With God, all things are possible. We humans have the ability to dream up things that are just not true. Go with that flow of ideas that aren't carefully crafted and put together for intellectual understanding. Flash fiction is sporadic and organic. It is not composed with a plan, but rather with an inspiration. From there it jumps on the fiction magic carpet, flying to whatever logical conclusion it comes to naturally. I look forward to learning about the Lord's will for me and my life upcoming. Free the deep thought consciousness that has lurked within me for a lifetime. People don't come to the story table to leave hungry for adventure. They come to have their emotions engaged and new worlds opened up to them. They come to put colors in their spectrum of light. I sit here in my tower room surveying the scene, snow, from 2 uncovered windows. Those were my thoughts in February, and now I can go on to do the March page, which I need to learn how to do a snowflake painting. I'm going to paint this side with a snowy scene and this side with a sunny scene symbolizing the first day of spring, the change from winter to spring. And that's my vision for the project. We'll see how it goes, and I will be writing my March journaling thoughts on this page as well, so it will be covered with writing. Until later, bye. Hello, I'm doing my March pages now. This is just the background. So I'm doing it with gouache. I do love to paint with gouache, and I will use a white pen on top of the blue in a few minutes. In March, we don't really have flowers here unless you see a crocus. We didn't have any in our yard, so I'm just going to put grass here at the bottom. So the grass is done, and my next step will be to do the sun. I'm going to be doing that in orange, so I have to mix some orange here. Oh wait, I do have some right down here. Okay, never mind. It's already mixed. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be sunshine because spring has sprung. And now it's time to do snowflakes. That's probably enough. It shows me that winter was happening. And then springtime happened. So now I'm going to wait till that dries, and then I'm going to write something on it from my March journals.